Hello, I'm Sangeeta Sofat and I welcome you to my LifePage. Today I'm going to talk about teaching English. But before that, let me introduce myself. I did my schooling from St. Joseph's Academy and then went ahead to do my BCom from Garhwal University. Later I did my MCom, and as computer was the most in thing, I decided to do a 1-year computer diploma course in system management from NIIT. I was the first girl to get a placement in a Delhi-based computer company called Microlipi. I worked there for a year, but later realized that my inner passion was teaching. I came back to Dehradun, completed my B.Ed from Annamalai University, and then, as I had a bent towards English and I was a voracious reader, I decided to pursue MA in English. Presently, I am teaching in Summer Valley School since the past 24 years. And English is my main subject and I am teaching in the senior section. And when we talk about teaching English, it requires command over the language. Unless you have a command over the language, it is extremely difficult to convey to the children what you want. As far as teaching English is concerned, one has to keep upgrading oneself by doing short-term courses, attending seminars, or even giving examinations. A teacher who's teaching English is required to maintain a command over both literature as well as language. You cannot differentiate between the two. Besides what is given in the book, a teacher is expected to know a little more about the topic she is teaching. For example, while teaching poetry, one needs to know about the life of the poet, his works, his birthplace, the era in which he was born, and probably the time period or in what mood the poet was when he wrote poetry. Because that is going to make it very easy for the child to understand why the poem had been written. Teachers should also show enthusiasm towards the course material and not teach by rote, but find a new invigoration to teach the course material. Every day we play different roles while teaching. Sometimes we are an actor, then a comedian. Suddenly we change into a disciplinarian, become a friend, and then act as a parent. In the present scenario, the laws have become too student-friendly. At times I feel children take advantage of that. So it's a challenge to be able to balance between what a student wants and what the law requires. In my normal routine, I wake up around 5:30 or 6 at times, get ready, go to school, our normal teaching lessons along with some curricular activities. I reach home by 2:30. In the afternoon, I relax a bit with my parents. I talk to them, discuss over what has happened during the day, if there's something important to be discussed. And then there's some time left for me to prepare my lessons. I think it's important for every teacher to prepare his or her lessons before you go to teach. As I'm a pistol shooter, I go for my practices in the evening for about 2 hours. When I come back home, I take a 1-hour coaching class in which I teach grammar most of the time, as I feel that if one's language skills improve, one can conquer anything. Then at night, it's time for me to rest. I watch television. I love to see the reality shows and then at time it's time for a little bit of correction, that we get back from school when exams are going or notebooks need to be checked, and then it's time for me to sleep. A teacher is lucky as he gets to teach students life lessons every day. From failure to success, you guide them through every phase of learning. I hope I have given you a balanced overview of teaching English. Thank you.